Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello grade 2s and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is My Family and Summer. And before we get into any lessons, grade 2s, it's very important for us to sanitize. Now remember, when we sanitize, we are being responsible boys and girls. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Well done! For today's lesson, we will be talking about pronouns and decomposing. For our first exercise, boys and girls, please can you turn to page 23. On page 23, you are going to see pronouns. Now remember, a pronoun is a word that is used to take a place for a noun. Pronouns are special because we can use them anywhere to replace any noun. The common pronouns that we use are, let's say them, repeat after me, I, you, he, she, it, we, they, him, her, them, and us. So we are going to use the common pronouns to rewrite the sentences and change the underlined words to a pronoun. We are also going to be remembering to use capital letters and full stops. So let us take a look at number 1. Number 1 says, the fireman saved the cat from the tree. Let's read it again together. The fireman saved the cat from the tree. Now we are going to replace the cat with a common pronoun. Now remember, boys and girls, we said that if it is not human, we need to use the word it. I have now rewritten the sentence on the board and I'd like you to take a look at what it looks like after we replace the cat. So our sentence now says, the fireman saved it from the tree. Let's repeat it again together. The fireman saved it from the tree. Remember to put your capital letters at the beginning of a sentence and a full stop at the end. So our new answer, where it said the cat, has been replaced by a pronoun to say it. Let us now go back into our exercise and go to number 2. Number 2 says, let's read it together. My friends and I are going to the movies. Let's say it again. My friends and I are going to the movies. So the underlined words here are my friends and I. You are going to replace those words with one pronoun. And the pronoun there, boys and girls, is we, because you are included when we say I. So we say we are going to the movies. Make sure when you rewrite this sentence on the dotted line that you have a capital letter W for the word we and a full stop at the end. Let's quickly look at number 5. Number 5 says, let's read it together. Mrs. Brown gave us homework. Let's read again. Mrs. Brown gave us homework. Now the words that are underlined there is Mrs. Brown. So we need to replace Mrs. Brown with a pronoun. Now the pronoun that we are going to replace it with is the word she. Let's take a look at the board for the rewrite. Now we have she gave us homework. Let's read it again. She gave us homework. Please, boys and girls, do not forget your capital letter S for the word she and your full stop at the end. So I am going to leave you to do this exercise by yourself, and when we come back, we will have another different exercise. Take your time, read every pronoun, and try and see which one can replace the underlined words so that you can rewrite it correctly. I'll see you soon after this advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
I hope you managed to finish the last exercise. Now, let us turn to page 24 for our next exercise. On page 24, we are going to be doing decomposing, which means breaking down. Now, we are going to use the example they have given us to complete the following. So the first one says 12 equals 10 plus box. Now they've given us the answer, but we just want to make sure that it is correct. So we are going to be using the method of counting on. Counting on. Now when we count on, that means we are moving forward until we get to the number that has been shown. So the number we're going to count on from is 10. Let's take a look at the table. On the teacher's table, I have my counters. Now my counters are going to help us count on. Remember, we are starting at 10 and going to 12. So we want to see how many we need for that. So the number after 10 is 11. So we are going to say 11, 12. So that means it is 2. Our answer is 2. I'd like you to check your booklet and see if the answer is 2. I'm sure it is. Now we can begin our exercise. Let's go back into our exercise to see which ones we can do together. We are going to do number 1 together. Now number 1 says, let's read it together. 17 equals 10 plus box. Now to find the answer for the box, we need to count on. So we are going to count on from the smaller number going to the bigger number. Our smaller number here is the number 10. So we are going to count using the counters up until we get to the number 17. Let's take a look at the table. So we are going to use the counters to try and get up to the number 17. Remember, we have been given 10, so we need to count on to the next number, which is 11, up until the bigger number there, which is 17. So let us go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now we need to count how many counters we have. Let us go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know that in the box there are going to be 7. So we can write the number 7. Everyone, let's write the number 7 in that box. Well done. Let's now do number 5 together. Let's take a look at our exercise. Number 5 says 44 equals box plus 4. Now in this case, we cannot count on because 4 is very far from 44. So all we are going to do is minus to take away from the number 44. And how many are we going to take away? We are going to take away 4. So when our box is just after the equal sign, we are going to take away. But if the box is after the plus sign, then we count on. So we are going to take away for number 5. So we have the number 44 and we're going to count going down until we get to our number. Let us take a look at the table. Now we have our counters here, but we only need 4. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rest we will put on the side. So the number that we are going to try and find, we need to start from the number after 44, counting going down, which is 43. So let us start. 43, 42, 41, 40. So our answer, boys and girls, is 40. May you please write the number 40 in the box that is right after the equal sign. Well done. Let us try another one just to be safe. Let us go back into our exercise. Now we have done number 1 to show you that you need to count on if the box is after the plus sign. And then we did number 5 to show you that you need to subtract from the bigger number if the box is after the equal sign. But what if the box is after the equal sign, like number 7? Well, this one, boys and girls, is very easy. We will still be counting on. It says for number 7, box equals 70 plus 3. So that means we are going to add 3 to 70. Let us take a look at the table. Now on the table, we have our counters. The table is saying that we have 3 counters. 1, 2, 3. So these 3 counters are going to add on to 70. And we're going to start from the number after 70, which is 71. So let us start. 71, 72, 73. So our answer is 73. Now I know this might be difficult for you, but take your time. Use counters if you don't have a number line. And if you do have a number line, use that one as well. All you need to remember is that if the box is missing after the equal sign, that means that you are going to be adding. Please ask for help, and I will see you after you have tried this exercise by yourselves. Take care, and we'll see you after the commercial break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
We have now come to the end of our lesson. And boys and girls, remember, practice, practice, practice. That way you will know everything you need to know. So now it is time for us to sanitize. Remember, we sanitize so that we can show everyone around us that we care and that we are responsible boys and girls. Remember that your hands need to be dry before you touch anything else. Well done. I wonder though, I want to go outside, but I can't see our special friend Sashi. Sashi, where are you? There you are, Sashi. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you so much for joining us today, and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, MyZone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.